let me just check. The sound's still working. We can probably upload these guys as well. Complete to receive 600 nanites. Upload. 5 nanite clusters. Just remembered, because I was a bit confused. Why doesn't it show my... Oh, look at this. Hold on. Take a picture. Okay, sound's working. Oh, look at this. Beautiful desert world with a Saturn in the background. Okay, so we are 299 away. Buried tech module. What? Ah! Hey! 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 Eat a laser. Eat laser. What is this? Dinosaur hyena. Pheromone sac. Alpha. Gender alpha. Patient hunter. Birds. Jeez. I saw the warning just in time. Sorry guy. I wanted to go to my log. Which archives of data? The base computer has continued its archive recovery program. Data is recovered periodically and converted into buildable blueprints. Okay. So it is on this planet somewhere. I think. If we can actually reach that in 9 hours. This is what we wanted, condensed carbon. Through our mining laser. Okay, might have to get the predator guy. Kinda looks like it. No, new one. Perpetual hasty collects. Yeah, I think the predator one seems to get that red paw print to warn you. Dangerous, dangerous. Take my ship and... Whoa! Look at that thing! Goodness! What was that? Huge! Lanternchiron. Weight 37 kilos. No? Sorry, this one. I was like, that's a bit tiny. Looked huge. 282 kilos and 6 meters. Kind of like a giraffe, but on 2 legs. Very skinny. Just bones. Found on the wind-blasted plains of planet Ewesbrew Tower. Highly social and with a complex herd hierarchy, the remarkable memory ensures they never forget the face of another creature, be they friend or foe. Constantly hungry, their specially adapted teeth and guts allow them to consume entire trees from leaf to sap to trunk. Additional observations covered in toxic bristles. Interesting. Okay, so we need to get a steer on that. Planet is Might not be too bad. Oh, okay, that's speed. Still not quite there. Get to space. And then engage with the pulses. So we're going to go there. Pulse engine engaged. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. Turn around. Strangers coordinates. Arriving 15 seconds, 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Initiating a landing sequence. Ah. It was just another recording or a crash site or something. Weather, bleaker planet, dry gusts. Ooh, these things are always interesting. Vortex cube. Vijamyotosa. Hong Kong Concert. Dread. Root structure grasping. Fight. Ah. Coordinate is just a recording. Damaged machinery. Viscous fluids. Signal beacon. Open by repairing damaged components. Bio input sensor, which requires chromatic metal. And this one requires sodium. Superconductor for lock. A highly advanced locking device damage to the circuits supplying the magnet has caused it to lock permanently. Cannot build missing components. Question is, do we portable refiner? Ah, so we carry it with us. Even though it feels like we don't.
Technology recharge.
Okay. So we need to put in copper for 25. Which we haven't got any copper. Great. Oh, there's some oxygen over there. Okay, and some carbon clusters over there, so we need to get some copper. Let me recharge my tool. Condensed carbon.
Recharge.
Regular carbon.
Technology recharge.
That, and that, and that, and that, and that. All of it. Okay. And we need to let's get some more O2. Oh, it's way down there. Awesome. Okay, we need to find copper. Ah, copper deposit. (993) Pyrite. Cobalt deposit. Copper deposit. Unknown building. Health restored. Okay, let's go for that one. It's got some weird shapes, this current place. Look how big valleys, big mountains. I assume you will get those in Alien Planet as well. It's just feels like a weird place to compare it. Ah, I can see the thing right there, or the knowledge stone. That's not the direction we want to go. No. Ouch. Okay, also this way we wanted to go. Subterranean relic. Oopsie. No. No gold. These are worth a lot. Let me just check. I might stop mining them because they're so rare, supposedly. Okay, 41 units each. Not so much. Okay, take that and then we go for the other. Nomad, 40k. Achievement unlocked. Symphony for a Lost. Subterranean. What? We dug through? Okay, that's a bit weird. Whoa! Bunch of these stuff. Each one is worth like 15,000. Each of cobalt. Wow. Okay, the question though is, where is that copper we wanted? Over there. Question is, how do we get out of here? Because we kind of dug straight into this. Not sure we can easily get out of there. No, never mind. Easy peasy. Yeah, like regular old mountain climber, yeah. Repair the stranger's distress beacon. All materials required. Checking we've scanned everything. What? Another outpost thingy. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Okay. So, let me get on my harvester. So that wasn't a lot of copper. How much copper was that? 14. I think we'll need more than that. However, let's scan this. Okay. Cargo drop jettison pod, unknown buildings. Structure entered. Abandoned building, inhabitants unknown. Corrupted terminal. Repair by removing corrupted materials. Okay. Residual good. User identified. Terminal now active. Unlocking data log for analysis. It looked like a wound on the wall. It's crimson and ragged edged like something that once lived but was then torn asunder. I should have stayed away. Had I senses to taste the air of this planet, I imagine it would have reeked with some kind of alien fetor, but nothing could stall my curiosity. Was it dead? Where I touched it, the surface was moist and yielding. It seemed to become motile. Then crawling on a mat of slow cilia, moving from me, I should have left it alone. I discovered something coded deep inside the long dead traveler's data log. Something has been left that will aid me on my own journey. Nanites. Not sure what to do with the nanites though. A bunch of them. But leave me alone, leave me alone! Microprocessor. Damage machine. Living a slime. No. That's it? Okay. Yeah, I think these are the beacons, as far as I understand it. Save and chart. Unknown sector. The Oskolchi, who discovered this on 1204. She's 10 nanites. Okay, so now... what do we want to get rid of? Discard these. Damaged container. Unidentified plant. Which one was unidentified? Something here was unidentified. Okay, so we're looking for more copper as well. Cobalt. Pyrite. Cobalt. Pyrite. Pyrite. So that's the one we were just at. Copper 965. Copper 273. Ah, so we've now got some environmental problems at night. Ah, minus 50 degrees, that might be it. Might go inside for shelter for a little bit. Away from the stuff on the ceiling. Temperature levels recovering. Yeah, so there's stuff over there. Can we attack them? Nope. The planetary chart contains directions to a point of interest. Ah. A map of a nearby planet. Ah, so if you want to make a space, hold on. Ah, Tetra Cobalt. Ah, Vortex Cube also only stacks to 5. Never mind, I'm gonna go. Just make sure our environmental protection gets reset. Some oxygen, please. 13.
Thermal protection falling.
Copper deposit. Okay, this one is slightly bigger. Sorry, I hope he didn't have his nest in there. Okay. Whoa, easy there, cowboy. Okay. Another one? Oh, that's a plant. What? We didn't even scan it. Hazardous flora. What's in cyanical? Anyway, let's look for the copper before we got so rudely knocked down here. I think that's it. There's a bit. Line a little bit. It looks like when they start attacking me they get the pause or something. Okay, so how much copper do we have? We have 123. Okay, let me get one more mining node. Copper deposit. Copper. After this. We've learned the Korvax word for life form. Cobalt. Pyrite. Knowledge stone. Okay. Go over there. Yeah, so this is mountainous and every once in a while you think you are in a flat area. Get into these massive valleys. Take all of these? No. What's it? Gunite. Formation process gravitational. Notes a frozen center. What is that?
Thermal protection falling.
Another stone. Knowledge stone. Oh, there it is. Knowledge. Then the Korvax word for ew. I imagine that's the other thing when you're starting to actually make contact with aliens. They'll say, ah, this is the concept for this. And it's like, what does that actually mean? Like, I don't understand that word or the concept. Might be things like EU. Don't you use the word EU? Going down a steep incline. Okay. Hey, this looks good. Let's have that juicy copper. Oopsie. Whoa. Who's this guy? Ah, now he's upset with me. Whoa. 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 That almost completely destroyed my shield. And my life. What? Sorry, I blew up a one of these trees. And they seem to take exception to that. What's it? Hazard protection.
Technology recharge.
Okay. Oh, there's some more of them in the background. Careful not to aggro them. I think I might. Oh, the same guy. Sorry, we'll make a nice deep grave for you.
Ground protection falling.
From the other angle, did we get all the copper? I think so. Okay, so we can try and start making it back to that area. Point Voikinak, region of planet Evazuru Tybro. Discovered. Sodium. Sodium. Condensed carbon. Whoa, look at this.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Subterranean and relic. Now that's the vortex cube stuff. Okay. I'm not aggroing you guys, I'm just minding my own business. Leave me alone. Okay, we need to go that way. Oh, so cute. Tiny ones. Sodium 19. So now the challenge is how do we get back up there? To go that direction. How far away is that? 800. Oh, look at this. Whole herd of them. Can't mine a laser required. I think I'm gonna go up here and then turn left. Go back that way. Oh, there's an O2. Checking if there's any flying creatures that we haven't tagged. For the food. Unidentified. Go ahead. Excuse me, just coming for the oxygen. 15 oxygen. Oh, were we there? Ah, so this also gives me a range meter, so that's 500. Not sure. I think that might have been the one we were just at.